Welcome to the More Money, More Freedom YouTube channel. In this video, I will go over when it makes sense to refinance and how I got rid of PMI without paying 20% of the value of the property. I purchased the home I live in back in June of 2019. My loan amount was $333,000 with a 4.5% interest rate. That put my monthly payment with the principal, interest, and PMI at $1,809 and 23 cents. PMI, or private mortgage insurance, is there for the lender. You're paying this insurance because it's too risky for the lender to give you the loan if you don't put down at least 20%. 6 months later, in November of 2019, I was able to refinance and lower my monthly payment to $1,675 and 33 cents. That's $133 per month savings. The person that I refinanced with didn't charge me anything and even reimbursed me for the appraisal, so there were no out-of-pocket costs for me. PMI was still there, but this time it was only $66. 11 months later, in October of 2020, I refinanced again, this time lowering my payment to $1,514.09, saving $161 per month. By this time, the value of the property went up enough to get rid of PMI. That's how I got rid of PMI without investing 20% of the value of the property when I purchased it. 7 months later, I refinanced again, this time only saving $82 per month. And I went with a different person as they were able to get me a lower monthly rate, but I did have to pay for the appraisal, which was $690. The reason why I was willing to pay for the appraisal and settle for a less than $100 a month savings is because I don't think I'll be able to get a better rate. The current loan is at a 3.25% interest rate, and in order for me to get the savings that I want, it would have to come down to at least 2.8%. So if you're saving at least $100 a month and you don't have to pay any out-of-pocket costs for the refinance, then I think it's a good idea to do it. Yes, your amortization schedule does reset every time you refinance, which means that you'll be paying more in interest than in principal for the first few years of your loan. That's why I don't think the refinance is worth it if you're not saving at least $100 a month. And this is on a 30-year term loan. And if you are going to go with a refinance, make sure that the principal amount stays the same on the new loan. A lot of times these refinance folks make it seem like there's no out-of-pocket fees. But what they end up doing is just rolling those fees into the new loan amount, and you're basically going backwards at that point. So always get multiple quotes from multiple sources. That's how I was able to get a lower rate, even though I was very happy with the person that I was working with. The reason why I went with him in the first place was because when I was purchasing the home, he was the only one that could offer me the lowest rate and didn't charge me anything for the loan or the appraisal. With that said, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And remember, more money, more freedom.